Alright guys, buckle up because we're about to head to Foz do Iguacu. This place, seriously, it's like something out of a dream. The star of the show, the Iguacu Falls. Massive walls of water thundering down into this gorge. The sheer power, the spray, the sound, it's primal. Trust me, it's a humbling experience. And it's not just the falls. The whole area is a national park. Colorful birds, mischievous monkeys, it's bursting with life. Foz do Iguacu is a must visit. You gotta experience it for yourself. Now, when you're visiting the falls, you've got two main options, the Brazilian side and the Argentinian side. Both offer incredible views. The Brazilian side gives you these epic panoramic views, but the Argentinian side gets you up close and personal. One walkway even takes you to the edge of the Devil's Throat. And if you're feeling adventurous, hop on a boat tour right under the falls. Foz do Iguacu is more than just a waterfall, it's an adventure. Alright folks, let's switch gears and head to Brasilia, the capital of Brazil. Now Brasilia is not your typical city, it's all about modernism, bold architecture, and a vision of the future. Imagine a city built from scratch, designed to look like an airplane from above. Brasilia is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a testament to human ingenuity. Designed by Oscar Niemeyer, his influence is everywhere. Sweeping curves, futuristic buildings, and a sense of space. Whether you love it or hate it, Brasilia is unique and thought-provoking. Now, when you're in Brasilia, there are a few must-sees. Check out the Plaza of the Three Powers, the heart of the city. You'll find the Presidential Palace, Supreme Federal Court, and National Congress. Then there's the Cathedral of Brasilia, one of Niemeyer's iconic creations. Massive concrete columns topped with a stained glass roof. Don't miss the JK Memorial, dedicated to Juscelino Kubitschek. Brasilia is a bold experiment in urban planning and modernist architecture. Alright guys, let's ditch the concrete jungle and head back to the coast, to a city known as the Brazilian Venice Recife. This place is a fascinating blend of old and new, with a historic old town crisscrossed by canals and bridges, and a modern, bustling city rising up around it. Now, Recife has this unique vibe, a mix of laid-back beach town and vibrant cultural hub. You can spend your morning wandering through the narrow streets of the old town, admiring the colorful colonial architecture, and then hit the beach in the afternoon for some sun, sand, and maybe a caipirinha or two. And speaking of the old town, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for good reason. You've got these beautiful churches and squares, these charming little cafes tucked away in alleyways, and this sense of history that's palpable. It's like taking a step back in time, but with all the comforts of a modern city just a stone's throw away. But Recife is not just about pretty buildings and relaxing beaches. It's also a city with a rich culture, known for its music, its art, and its vibrant nightlife. Whether you're into samba, forró, or electronic music, you'll find something to get your feet moving in Recife. Now, when you're in Recife, there are a few must-sees. First up, you gotta explore the historic neighborhood of Recife Antigo. This is where the city was founded back in the 16th century, and it's packed with colonial-era buildings, churches, and museums. Then there's the Instituto Ricardo Brenan, a stunning museum complex housed in a replica of a medieval castle. Yeah, you heard that right, a castle. Inside, you'll find an incredible collection of art and artifacts, from colonial-era paintings to medieval weaponry. And of course, no trip to Recife is complete without hitting the beach. Boa Viagem is the most famous beach in the city, with its golden sand, clear water, and lively atmosphere. Just be aware of the shark nets, they're there for a reason. But Recife is more than just a collection of tourist attractions. It's a city with a soul, a place where you can experience the real Brazil, with all its energy, its warmth, and its contradictions. It's a city that will surprise you, charm you, and leave you wanting more. Alright guys, we're heading to Ouro Preto, which translates to black gold. This place is like stepping into a time machine and ending up smack dab in the middle of the Brazilian gold rush. This town, nestled in the mountains of Minas Gerais, was at the heart of it all. The whole town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, so they've kept it incredibly well preserved. This is the real deal guys, a chance to experience a side of Brazil that most tourists never get to see. Ouro Preto isn't just about churches and gold mines, although those are pretty awesome. It's also a haven for artists. I'm talking sculptors, painters, artisans, you name it. The creative energy here is contagious, and you can feel it in the air. You've got to check out the work of Alejandro, this sculptor who's basically a legend in Brazil. He carved these incredibly intricate statues, and the crazy part is, he did a lot of it with his hands basically crippled. Talk about dedication. And then there's the food, man. Minas Gerais is known for its hearty home-style cooking, and Ouro Preto is no exception. Think slow-cooked meats, beans, rice, and this cheesy bread called pão de queijo. That'll blow your mind. So, whether you're a history buff, an art enthusiast, or just a foodie looking for an adventure, Ouro Preto has something for everyone. Trust me, this is one Brazilian gem you don't want to miss. Alright guys, buckle up because we're heading deep into the heart of Brazil, to a place where the wild things are. I'm talking about the Pantanal, the largest tropical wetland on the planet. Forget your concrete jungles, this is the real deal. Imagine a place so vast, so teeming with life, it makes the Amazon look like your backyard garden. We're talking jaguars prowling through the undergrowth, caiman lurking in the water, and more bird species than you can shake a stick at. Now, the Pantanal isn't your typical tourist trap. It's not about fancy hotels and tourist buses. It's about getting down and dirty, about experiencing nature in its rawest form. We're talking horseback riding through flooded plains, canoeing down rivers teeming with piranhas, and camping out under a sky bursting with stars. If you're looking for an adventure, a chance to disconnect from the world and reconnect with nature, the Pantanal is calling your name. This is where you come to lose yourself in the wild beauty of Brazil. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jaguars? Piranhas? This place sounds intense. And yeah, it can be, but it's also one of the most awe-inspiring places on Earth. The Pantanal is a symphony of life, a delicate balance of predators and prey, all coexisting in this incredible ecosystem. You can be cruising down a river, the sun beating down on your face, and then, bam! A giant otter pops its head up, checking you out with those curious eyes. Or you could be trekking through the forest and stumble upon a family of capybaras, chilling out like they own the place. And the birds, man. The Pantanal is a birdwatcher's paradise. Hyacinth macaws with their vibrant blue plumage, jabiru storks standing tall and proud, and toucans flitting through the trees, their beaks a rainbow of colors. It's like something out of a National Geographic documentary, only you're living it. This is the magic of the Pantanal. It's a place where you can witness the raw power and beauty of nature firsthand, where every day is an adventure, and every encounter is a reminder of the incredible diversity of life on our planet. So there you have it, guys. 10 incredible destinations in Brazil, each one more amazing than the last. From the iconic beaches of Rio to the wild heart of the Pantanal, Brazil has something for everyone. Whether you're a thrill seeker, a history buff, or just looking for a chance to soak up some sun and culture, Brazil won't disappoint. This country will grab you by the heart and leave you wanting more. Trust me, I know from experience. Thanks for coming along on this journey with me. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more travel adventures, and let me know in the comments which of these incredible places you'd love to visit. Eta Proxima, Brazil. Until next time.